Hello guys, welcome back to another video. In this video we're doing the, let's say, Lost Legends 1, and Lost Legends 2 will be out sooner in this month too, which will be really hype to ask me. So it's just basic free challenge from where you can get the Portal Buster skin. So further ado, let's begin. I played this entire mode with Lord Force. Make sure to check his channel out too, link is in the description. So basically the main actual objective of this entire Lost Legends is to protect the village from 20 waves in total of the piglins, which are a lot of size. Let's just say one is Horde of the Bastion, then Horde of the Spore, then the Horde of the Hunt, I guess. So it gets a lot more simpler when you just take it as the first 10 waves, but when it comes to 20 it gets kind of hard, so it's better off to use or get yourself a friend playing with you. So basic thing about this is first 10 waves are gonna be a lot more simpler, but as you go for after wave 10 you're gonna get it harder. The biggest mistake I made was using walls. Walls is one of the worst things you could ever use in this entire thing, to ask me. Walls is not going to be that much helpful as you think, as walls do not attack and they just protect it. So it's a tower spam entire Lost Legends. So you just tower spam and that's the only thing you do, which is actually like most of the strat of this entire thing, I guess. So that's something what I say you should do, and not focus on making much walls. But what I did was this, like just create a small wall against the entire thing. Using plank golems in the beginning can be a really good strat to ask me, just by the fact they're pretty much good to take out smaller piglins and can be really amazing to use. Keep putting the arrow towers all around your base and take out the small piglins whenever you see them, and every wave you get free stuff in the chest, so which is really great. Scatter towers can be really great too. Make sure you use Carpenter Hut too, which can be really game changing when you towers are being attacked or spawners are being attacked or any other building. It can be really amazing to use. Basically the Masoneer is also gonna be a game changing, as it changes your buildings to literal stone, which gets so much tankier than before. Using creepers to take out a lot of hordes of the mobs can be really good strat too, but use creepers in very low amount, not too much, because creepers deal enough damage to take out the small piglins, to ask me. So don't hesitate and just keep building the big towers, and when you see the bomb piglins, which will be the worst to ask me at wave 5 and stuff, which can be really annoying, so make sure you just notice that and get rid of those things as soon as possible, because those things are going to be the biggest threat to your entire base. So getting a Carpenter Hut can be really good. Then once you have diamonds, I mean, it's gonna be an obvious thing that you should use, of course, the one and only skeletons. Skeletons can be really great. I mean, ice traps won't be that much useful as you think, because they're like not that great, not too bad, but they do not much stuff, so I won't say use that. Instead use skeletons. They can take out the mobs from a lot further, or use grindstone golems, which can be really good distraction and tank unit fighting the other mobs, which can be really great to ask me. So diamond, and keep building the archer towers. It's never too late to build, okay? So whatever you do, just keep building stuff. If you want a tanky and a powerful source to just fight along the piglins, make sure you use the one and only zombies, because zombies can take out most of the things like it was nothing, and it still be alive, as they're the most tankiest unit to ask me, in my opinion, in the entire game. Using skeletons will be really a game changing at the places where you want to take out the mobs from a lot further, which can be the best strategy. Smaller piglins are not going to be that much big problem once you build enough amount of the big arrow towers, which can be really amazing to use. You actual once the lava launchers are spawning, you have to use creepers to take them out, or skeletons to take them out, as they can be really powerful and are really dangerous to your entire base. So after that, using creepers, most of the time where a lot of mobs are coming in the hole in same direction, using creepers can be pretty much okay. Or grindstone golems, do not go into the fight directly, or I would say be like, like when you can take out mobs, take them out, but don't sacrifice yourself while fighting the mobs. Until you are alive, you can do something more to your base. You keep doing that, first 10 will be cleared without any big problem. Do not make walls, still saying again, as it won't be that much helpful. Then the redstone buildings, I guess those things can be really amazing to use too, as they can just push your actual base to a little bit more offensive side, I guess. Using your creepers to take out the entire thing is and will be my actual strat. If you're playing on a multiplayer side, you can just gather around and just play the game. Once you unlock the actual power towers, make sure you use them, as they will be really helpful. At the wave 12, you're gonna see a lot of hoglins just bashing around your base, so near that side, just put a blast tower and cover it with a lot of other towers, like I guess the scattered towers can be really good defensive, as they won't be breaking through the base. Then stun tower, you will be unlocking it, as it's gonna be so better to use. Then other towers, just keep expanding your base. It doesn't matter how much big you make it, it's never too less, okay? Because it gets a lot more harder in the future side. So then even if you get a frost tower after that, make sure you get it, as frost tower is going to be a game-changing use of your resources. You never think that you're going to run out of resources, because every time one wave ends and you gain more resources in the chest, which are actually enough to use them. So I guess you should actually never forget just actually claiming those revolts from every single wave ends. And then warriors are gonna be a really great troop to use. I mean, use everything you can. That's the actual strat of mine. That's actually what I did, like just using warriors, every single thing I could. But I don't know why this happens to only me or anyone else, but this normally happens to me, that when I'm playing the game, sometimes it crashes. So it crashed, and after that I had to do the entire thing again. I mean, one wave extra, I mean, I do not mind that doing that, but that's fine. And the warriors are just gonna be so good to use. They deal so good damage, and they're kind of tank units, not too much, but they can take a lot of attacks on with no problem. Using those mobs can be really great, but grindstone mossy will be a really good actual combo to use. Then you will find in a lot many of one of the first and big golems, I guess. And the diorite golem, which is kind of like, I really don't mind it, but that's a weird one, but it's fine. When you're gonna find those, I mean, do not waste it on there, but you can use them. I mean, it's on you, okay? So the lava launchers are gonna be the biggest threat for you at the wave 16, so make sure you use skeletons, because those are gonna be the only hope you have. You won't be able to fight those many of the fungus throwing piglins, which can be really dangerous for you. So yeah, your blast towers are gonna do a lot of great work against them, so make sure you do not forget that and keep fighting them. And wave 17 is gonna be a kind of easy one too, I guess, as those big roots are gonna be really easy to defeat actually. So that's the only thing, you just keep expanding and expanding your base, and that's gonna be so good to ask me. So just create some more of the masonry if your base is getting a lot more broader and bigger than before. So every single building will be converted into the stone, and using a carpenter build or the carpenter hub can just, even if it's damaged, it will recover. And you can use brick spawner if first of the brick if you want a bit more defensive attack and stuff like that. But I would say the best will be the one of first of the stone, which are so good. They deal so much damage, plus they deal an insane amount of damage when they throw the stone, which is great. First of oak can be really helpful to use too, as they deal a lot of damage while fighting the mobs with their ranged attack. Over here, this one is gonna be an easy one too, actually, to ask me. Once you have enough big build built in, it's gonna be so easy for you just to taking out other mobs, to ask me. As just look at that, before they make it into your base, you will be getting rid of most of the stuff, which will be so amazing, to ask me. So yeah, getting more players into your world and then playing this is a lot more better choice, to ask me. But if you're doing alone, you can still do it. It will be a little bit, you have to be faster with your moves. That's what I believe, just because of the fact if you're playing with more players, your coordination and what you can do is a lot more faster than doing it on solo. So I guess over here doing it in multiplayer will be a lot more better strategic part of this entire thing. Doing it alone can be possible, of course it is possible 100%, but if you're just kind of not a pro guy, you might not be able to make it. Including me, I was not able to make it through this, as I literally lost at a wave 10 at my first try. And then I was like, would you like to help me? And he was like, sure. And I played it with him. So that's the only thing. So if you keep trying again and again, I mean, it's possible. So you just keep doing that. The final wave is gonna be insane, as every single mob you saw till now is gonna come in here and attack you. The frost tower and those stuff literally carried the entire thing. Like, they just get frozen, then my towers just melt the mobs like it was nothing, using creepers, and just like that I saved the entire fountain, which got me the portal buster skin. And if you do this correctly, I mean, you can get this entire skin too really easily, which is really great. This entire skin is kind of really cool looking, and I'm really looking forward to make videos of next, let's say, Lost Legends. So yep, make sure hit that subscribe button. And this skin looks just great, so there are a lot of skins to choose from. This is now my actually main skin, I guess. So there's a lot of things we could explore, and this is me, Prahant, signing out of this video.